Hi, how are you doing? So, this is Dr. K. Aravind. I am back again with the same Unit 1. We are still in Unit 1. Today, we are going to discuss common errors in prepositions. So, quick overview. You already know what are prepositions, but quickly, what are prepositions? I'm going to say, and then let me say why learning prepositions is a bit tricky matter. Then we'll go to what are the common errors in the usage of prepositions. Then at last, a quick summary. Now, what are prepositions? Prepositions are the words that show a relationship between a noun and pronoun, noun or pronoun, and other words. This is what preposition is. Let me show you an example. Now you see the examples here. First example, the book is on the table. What is the noun here? Book. We are talking about book. What is the other word? Let's consider table is the other word. So here is a preposition. This is talking about the relationship between book and table. Now on says book is on the table. The preposition is talking about the position of the book. Now next sentence. Again we are talking about book. We are talking about table. How is the relationship? Book is under the table. Another example, maybe the table has a drawer and book is hid inside. So inside. So book and table, noun and word, we have three different relations. So this relationship is expressed by preposition. A quick example, simple example. Okay. Now we have understood what is preposition. Now coming to prepositions, most of us often do a lot of mistakes. We don't use proper prepositions. Sometimes we miss the prepositions. Now, why do we come across these problems? The reasons are English has many prepositions, and again for each preposition we have number of rules. Remembering all those rules, we don't like. Another one, few universal rules exist. In a way, there are no fixed universal rules. This preposition only in this manner should be used. Because there are, again, for every rule there is an exception. So even because of this reason, we cannot exactly learn the usage of prepositions. Yes, this situation, only this preposition, only in this manner should be used. There is no rule like that. And next, choice of preposition often depends on the words before or after it. Yes, many a times, the verb which comes before it decides what preposition should be used along with it. So there are some combinations like that. So because of all these reasons, learning prepositions is tricky. Got it? Only by seeing examples, by getting exposed to various usage of prepositions, we should remember usage of those particular prepositions. That is how we should learn prepositions. Now, let's go into the common errors which most of us do. Yes, these are the common errors we do. First one, adding a preposition where it is not required. In a sentence, a preposition is not required there, but still we end up putting a preposition there. That's the first common error. Next one, opposite to it. Okay, there a preposition is necessary, but we don't use it. That is next common error. The last one, as I said, there are number of prepositions. Each preposition has a number of usages. So we often get confused between the functions of different prepositions, and we end up using some other preposition in place of other preposition, the intended one. So these are the three common errors. What are we going to do is see some examples for each common error. Okay. First, let us go into the first common error, adding a preposition where it's not required. Let's say example. First example, the team discussed about their failure. Discussed about. This preposition is not required here. Discussed. What did they discuss? Their failure. It's a direct object. Discuss their future. Here, preposition is not required. Next example. How much money does he owe to you? Oh, whom? You. Here, this preposition to is not required. Does he owe you directly? This is correct. Next example. She entered into the room. Yes, no? Even you too say the sentence like this, right? Into the room. We all do this. Here, into is not required. She entered the room. That's all. Okay. Next three examples quickly. They considered about the proposal. Here, about not required. Consider. What did they consider? The proposal. So, without preposition, they considered the proposal. Enough. The next one. He emphasized on the importance of teamwork. Here, when we read, our brain says, put on. It suits there. But actually, as per grammar rules, it is on is not required. He emphasized the importance. Just that is correct. Now, the last one for this. She reached to the airport. No. She reached the airport on time. Okay. These are the examples for the error where we add a preposition where it is not required. I hope you understood this one. Now next, let us go into next common error, that is omitting a necessary preposition. Here the preposition is necessary, but we don't use it. We remove it. Let's see examples. I must reply her mail. No, I must reply to her mail. Next example. They compensated him the loss. This seems like the loss is the compensation. Did you get it? The loss is the compensation. No. So, compensated him for the loss. Here preposition for should be there. It's the next example. She is married him. Is this correct? No, right? Our brain is saying right. So, she is married to him. Here the preposition is important. Next one. He is addicted alcohol. What is this? He is addicted alcohol. It's not right. Our brain says he is addicted to alcohol. Yes. Fifth example. She is listening music. She is listening music. It doesn't sound right. She is listening to music. Guys, only for fun's sake I'm saying. I mean, it's sounding good to our mind. It's not sounding good to our mind. But do not go according to what mind says. Our brain says no. Go as per grammar. Go as per the common usage of prepositions in English language. Okay. He is suffering fever. It should be he is suffering with. Typo error. Consider. He is suffering with fever. It's wrong. He is suffering from fever. Okay. These are examples where in general we omit a necessary preposition. I hope you understood this one. Now next, let's go into the last common error. Let's see examples. Yes. First one. I congratulated her for her promotion. Which preposition is correct? For or on? On is correct. For is wrong. I congratulated her on her preposition. I'm sorry, promotion. Next example. I was baffled with the instructions. I was baffled by the instructions is correct. With is wrong. Okay. Next one. He is good in mathematics. No. From next time onwards, do not use in with subjects. He is good at mathematics. I mean, if you want to say that someone is good at some subject, use at. Okay. This we already discussed. She is suffering with fever. We see many people around us, they use with the word suffering. No, don't use it. She is suffering from fever. Okay. Next one. She is angry on her brother. On her brother. Brother, what did you do? Whatever he might have done, but on her brother is wrong. With her brother. She is angry with her brother. The last one. They are afraid from the dark. No. They are afraid of the dark. Now, there are number of combinations of confused prepositions between, among, in, at. There are number of combinations. Now, it's up to you. Go, internet, ChatGPT, learn the combinations, put in mind, and as a summary, to be fluent, eliminate all those errors. First one, don't, I'm sorry, I missed the verb here. Don't use a preposition where it's not required. Next one, don't omit a preposition where it's necessary. And don't substitute some other preposition where the proper preposition should be there. This proper preposition will cry. Yes. So avoid these errors and make your language fluent. Okay. Last slide. Thank you. See you guys. See you.